I hit my top weight of 275 when I was about 24. And, you know, theoretically, I should have been a beautiful young woman. I should have been on top of the world. And I was absolutely terrified of life. And I got through it by eating. That was my comfort. Food saved my life. Food gave me that feeling of warmth inside. So then when I started getting into adulthood, I didn't know anything else. All I knew was to eat. So it was very humiliating to be 24 years old, terrified of everything, morbidly obese, and I had a string of minimum wage jobs that I would get and I would quit. I would get the job, get into some fight with somebody, get a resentment, and quit. Before I got into this weighed and measured lifestyle, I'd had over 30 jobs. And I kept thinking something's gonna happen, you know, like magically. Like I'm gonna sit on the couch, watch TV all day and night, smoke cigarettes, smoke other things, eat, hate, and just something was gonna happen, like magically somebody would come to the door and say, you know, you've got all this potential, you know, let's get going with it. And you know, no one ever came. And I finally got so desperate that I sought help. The most powerful thing I know is that I cannot control my food. And all I have to do is look around me, everywhere. New Orleans, every state, every country. People are powerless over food, and it's not their fault. I was born that way. They put stuff in food to make it addictive. They advertise addictive food. It's too much for me. What I was afraid of before I started the weighed and measured lifestyle was to be powerful. So I just kept keeping myself down, and I used the food for that. And I always kept thinking, you know what? If I didn't weigh 275 pounds, I bet I'd probably be president. Or I probably would be writing all the books. But, you know, I'm fat, so oh well. It really was an excuse for me not to try, never to see what I was made of. So my biggest fear was of my own power. And it turns out people are intimidated by me. People are afraid of powerful women. They're afraid of women that speak their mind. They're afraid of women that know what's up. By using a food plan that I stick to no matter what, and I make the best of it. I mean, I totally trick out my meals within my boundaries. I just have gotten this level of sanity and dignity and self-esteem that I never dreamed possible. I also participate in a lot of other healing methodologies, therapy and groups and spiritual readings and meditation. I do it all. But unless my food was in order, none of it wouldn't work. And from that miserable, obese, suicidal, hateful, fearful, pathetic person, victim, I can't believe that what I've become. And I'll tell you, the 3 meals a day, no starches, sugars, and grains, it's the foundation of my whole life. The way I am is a direct result of the way I eat. So, you know, for me, it was either take a risk on being powerful or die. Really, die slowly or die quickly, but it's death. For me, eating, shoving myself down with food is death. Do I want to live or do I want to die? I want to live. You know, I want to make the best use of this lifetime. I tell you, I feel like I've totally rocked this life so far. A weighed and measured lifestyle has has made it possible for me to go from a complete broken down, depressed person to a joyful, powerful, alive person. There's no food in the world that's worth trading that in for. So I love my life.